The pub is a well-known part of British culture. In 2011, there are approximately 53,500 pubs or public houses in Britain. They seem to be central to small communities around the country and a wildly popular place to grab a pint in larger places. But where did they come from? And what is the purpose of a pub in the 21st century? Pubs are social places based on the sale of alcoholic beverages, and most public houses offer a range of beers, wines, spirits, alcopops, soft drinks and now foods. Many pubs are controlled by breweries, meaning that beer is often better value than wines and spirits, while soft drinks can be almost as expensive. The British people have been drinking ale since the Bronze Age, but it wasn't until the arrival of the Romans that an established drinking place was introduced. These were small inns known as tabernae, where travellers could go for refreshment. In the Middle Ages, travellers began to demand overnight accommodation, and so the inn was born. Typically found in the country or on the highway, an inn was a place where accommodation, food and drink could be sought. The main difference between an inn and a public house is that the former focuses on lodging the customer, while the latter serves drinks, etc. Both still exist. But what role does the pub serve in the modern age? Here with me is barman Dan Miles to help me find out. So Dan, what kind of role do you think pubs play in the 21st century?
A rather diminished one compared to what they used to play. I think the whole social aspect of getting together and drinking and having a good time has sort of disappeared, with supermarkets bringing in alcohol very cheaply. You know, the price increase that we've been put under, you know, as a pub is just ridiculous. The supermarkets aren't getting this price increase. People are getting cheap drinks from them. You know, not coming to the pubs anymore. The pub trade's dying out.
Do you feel the pressure here in the Lamb and Flag then?
Yes, definitely. Over the last couple of months, we've seen trade drop significantly.
But you must have familiar faces turning up around here and that sort of thing.
Of course, we've always got locals that keep coming back, but it's the continued trades that you get. You know, it's just not happening anymore, which is a shame. It's a real shame.
So you mentioned the role that pubs used to play. So what is that compared to what they're doing now?
Well, they used to serve as, not only someone to get alcohol, but the bar staff would limit the amount of people could drink, so they wouldn't get absolutely rat-assed and then, you know, go out and cause a load of troubles in the streets, because it's generally controlled consumption, which you don't get anymore.
So what do you think will happen to the pub trade in the future then, if you think it's dying out now?
Well, unless the government do something to change what's currently going on, pubs will continue to disappear like they have done the last 10 years, or they'll be resurrected, really. It's up to the government.
Do you not think people will continue coming to the pub for the social aspect, even if not for the alcohol?
If the prices stay as they are, then you might just get away with it, but any more increase, and it's going to kill the whole social aspect of it at all, because people just don't want to go out and pay that much for a few drinks when they can, you know, go to the supermarket, as I said before, get crates and crates of beer for a tenner and have barbecues or whatever at home.
Thank you, Dan.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
Well, now we have it. The purpose of a pub, the history of the pub, and a barman's opinion on what the future of the pub will be. Will the pub go out to fashion in the future? Let's hope not. We should keep this great British tradition alive and continue to go to the pub and meet our friends, if more for the social side than for the alcoholic side. Thank you.